Hi, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Pard. You're watching the VOG.net. I'm here at Volusia Motorsports in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, where it's Biketoberfest, and I just ran into Carmen. And Carmen, I'm checking out your bike. Now, this is a 2008 Vegas Low?
Vegas Low, yes.
It doesn't look it. Well, let me put it this way. You've done a lot of work to your bike. Did you buy this new?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
The showroom floor.
Okay, let's start at the front.
Okay.
And why don't you tell me about what you've done to this bike?
Well, where I'm only 5 foot, we had to do a lot of adjusting with this Vegas Low.
You know, I know the feeling of what you're talking about.
I wanted to be able to park my own bike without a guy getting out front and pushing me into my parking spots. Too embarrassing. So what I've done, I put a Penske shock on it. It lowered it. And I also have a lowering link. And the best of all, I've cut my seat out to adjust me.
Okay, let's start with the shock. How did that change the riding dynamic of the bike?
It brought my suspension, made my suspension a lot better.
Was it softer, more firm?
It is softer. I don't feel every bump with the new shock, and plus it lowered me.
Okay, and that worked well with the lowering link that you added to it?
Yeah, the lowering link I had on first, and I was feeling everything. My back end was hopping around, and when I put the Penske shock on it, it made a world of difference, and it's a much safer ride.
Okay, now this is attractive, but first, what seat height is it at now?
I'm approximately like 23 and a half right now, and this is the stock seat, and I had it cut out just by a local upholstery company.
Well, I mean, you live in the Central Florida area. There's no shortage of finding guys or companies to work on your bikes down here.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And I just got it reupholstered, actually. It's like a pair of shoes. A girl has to get her seat reupholstered every year.
I gotta tell you, I like this alligator look on here, and they have a little ostrich here on the back, too. I noticed that you've also changed the logo to the Victory script.
I did. That is just like a stick-on, pill-on. I like that script looked better.
You like that better than the oval badge?
I did, yeah.
Now let's move up to your bars, your grips, and your mirrors. What have you done up here?
Well, the bars are hand-me-downs, actually.
A nice hand-me-down.
Yes, absolutely. I have a wonderful friend. And the pullback bars, they brought my arms back where I'm not reaching out so much. With the stock bars, that's how they were. And the mirrors, I of course took off the goofy mirrors. Everybody has to have a customized mirror.
Okay, why don't you have a seat on the bike? Let's see how you fit on it, because again, you said you're 5'2".
I'm five foot.
She's 5 foot. Look at this, you're flat-footed on the bike.
And the Victory bike, of course, is very well balanced. That's why I love it. And everything I've done, and I also brought the pegs back. They had to bring the control pegs back for me.
So even on the low, you still had to bring them back to fit you a little bit.
I felt more comfortable instead of reaching out too far ahead of me, so I went ahead and they back.
So there's demo rides going on today. Are you thinking about maybe it's time?
It's very hard for me to do a demo ride. I am looking at the highball right now. I have 32,000 miles on this bike. And we do extensive traveling, and I'm looking at the highball, and they are promised me all sorts of things that they can get it to fit me, and put my feet down, it has the high bars, the ape hangers.
Well, and those bars are adjustable to pull back.
Yes, they do. And the frame of the highball is very similar to the Vegas.
Well, it's basically built on a Vegas frame.
Right, and I get to take this seat with me. I get to transfer the seat.
I got to tell you, that seat I think would look great on a highball.
Oh, it does. They've already accommodated me by doing that, so I could see what it was like, where I could bring my feet down.
After all the work that you've done on this bike to make it fit you so perfectly, is it going to be kind of sentimental if you decide to trade?
Oh, it is. It will be. It definitely will be. A lot of work was put into this bike, and it's a looker.
I got to tell you, when you came up and introduced yourself and you pointed out your bike, I looked at it, and at first glance, you could just tell that you've done a lot of work on this bike that customized it to fit you. You know, again, I'm not a tall guy either, and I understand how important it is to make the dynamics fit. And it sounds with the balance of what you've done that you've made this Vegas low a little bit lower, but without sacrifice.
Correct, yes. And I'm very comfortable. I have had other ladies always ask me, what have you done to your bike? And the lady you just interviewed asked me, what did you do to your bike? You know,
and the answer is everything.
Just about everything, yes. Yeah.
Well, Carmen, I want to tell you, it is my pleasure meeting you. And I wish you all the luck in the world. And have you taken a ride on the highball yet?
No, not yet. I'll probably, when I get ready to purchase it, I'll just buy it.
Well, I hope that after you take the test ride and after we get this video online, you'll come and update us in the forum and let us know how it all turned out.
Okay, certainly will.
Thanks, Carmen. For the VOG.net, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr, and I'll see you on the road and online.